Coined in 1986 by environmentalist J. Westerveld, greenwashing is a deceitful marketing gimmick used by companies to exaggerate their environmental-friendly actions. Basically, it is when organizations spend more time and money making unsubstantiated claims of being sustainable, eco-friendly, or green than actually minimizing environmental impact. Now, Masdar City's Director of Growth, Steven Severance, believes that greenwashing may be a good first step as it shows a cultural shift in the region towards sustainability.
Every company in the world right now, and by the way, it's a great transition to where companies do want to greenwash first. I will say it's a good thing to say that people find it important enough that they need to talk about it, even if they're not living it all the way. So culturally, it's a shift. To say, okay, I'm going to greenwash. Before, you didn't have to even make lip service to sustainability. So when I came here 15 years ago, you didn't make lip service to it. Now you're at least saying every company in the world needs to say, we are sustainable. That's a step forward culturally. Now the step forward is actually doing it. It's more than just talk, it's action.
However, CNN's chief climate correspondent, Bill Weir, thinks that greenwashing could do more damage.
Greenwashing, I think, is even more egregious because caveat emptor, the buyer beware, is about you ripping me off personally, but taking advantage of a movement that affects life on Earth in terms of cleaner, sustainable ecosystems. Somebody who cheats that system is cheating everybody beyond the immediate customer. They're taking away the social license of other earnest actors who are trying to do the right thing. The biggest threat that greenwashing poses to me is just a further erosion of trust at a time when human cooperation is more vital than ever.
To understand this better, let me break down the 7 sins of greenwashing. Number 1, the sin of hidden trade-off, where an environmental issue is seemingly solved, but this solution contributes to another concerning issue. For example, using a paper straw may not be better environmentally because it came from a sustainably harvested forest. If it can't be recycled and the carbon emissions in the paper-making process are high, then it could in fact cause more damage than plastic straws. Number 2, the sin of no proof, where claims are not backed by evidence or third-party certification. Number 3, the sin of vagueness, where a claim is too broad and not clearly defined. Words like natural, organic, or even sustainable, used by companies without defining what they mean by these words, is an example. Number 4, the sin of worshipping false labels is one committed by companies where they create their own sustainability certifications and labels to mislead consumers. Number 5, the sin of irrelevance, where the claim may be truthful but just not important enough for consumers seeking environmental-friendly options. A common example is products advertised as CFC-free, where CFCs are in fact banned. Number 6, the lesser of two evils sin, where a more sustainable alternative of a product is developed, but they are in fact still environmentally damaging. Number 7, the sin of fibbing, i.e. blatantly lying. So, how can companies actively avoid greenwashing?
Start with every project that you're going to look at and say, what are my sustainability goals? And that means economically and socially as well too. Because I'd say a mind shift in the region particularly has been when we started, sustainability was thought of as a cost. Oh, I want to be sustainable, I'm going to have to spend more money. I want to be sustainable, it's my charity, it's my CSR. And the real mindset is no, sustainability is a business opportunity. And that your customers demand it, your employees demand it, and your stakeholders demand it.
In a nutshell, identify green initiatives to focus on, i.e. waste reduction, sustainable sourcing, or recycling materials. Set realistic and measurable goals, and most importantly, commit to transparency and accurate reporting.